everybody, how you all doing? Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. It's been a while since I put out any kind of content, but of course, I wanted to get this done right now. If you haven't paid attention to my community post, I wanted to review two shows of this current fall season. One that I like and one that I don't really like, and I wanted to talk about it because even though they're both been critically acclaimed, but I watched them both. But today I'm going to talk about the one that I do like, and that's Doctor Odyssey. Yes, this new hit. It's on ABC. It's actually created from the mind of Ryan Murphy. Yeah, the same guy that made Glee and the 911 series. So obviously I'm going to say this right now. Kayla and I both agree. Clearly, he got the inspiration for this show from the shooting the 3-part pilot episode from last season when Athena and Bobby were on that cruise. So hey, you got inspiration for a new idea at some point. Hey, you got something going on with one. You're like, oh wait, I'll take that. I'll make that. Guess he's trying to be the next Roger Corman. If you don't know who Roger Corman is, that he was the king of B movies. R.I.P. Roger Corman. Even though October's already passed, I could have done maybe a quick Roger Corman review. But anyway, I digress. So, I really want to talk about this because this show we thought is it going to be good? Well, obviously, with the touch of Ryan Murphy and whatever he came up with, this show is actually pretty darn entertaining and pretty darn good. I like the whole concept of of a cruise liner. You got a doctor who's trying to navigate everything, trying to fit in and do his job. And of course, that's a pretty interesting concept. So, the guy's name is Dr. Max Bankman. He's played by Josh Jackson. Yes, my goodness, it's been a long time since I've seen that guy. I remember him back when he was a child actor in the Mighty Ducks movies. And now look at him. He's no that little kid that we all loved. And look at him. He's all grown up. And of course, we all say, hey, he looks pretty good for his age. But anyway, he just naturally fits really well into this role, and he knows how to know what he's doing. It's of course, we get a little bit of depth behind his character. He got sick. He was one of the first people that got sick during the COVID pandemic. Interesting thing, even though I'm kind of sick to death of using COVID as part of a plot device or a character development. I hate it. But beside that, we also know that he had all this other things that happened to him. He had something happen to his past, and all this. It's this is how you make some good, convincing characters, especially a good lead. I really like that, and the setting really is good. And of course, trust me, the cruise industry, it's something. And yes, there are these different types of cruises. I love how every week there's a different theme. There's 1 week's a singles theme, or there was a Halloween cruise, or a gay cruise, and of course the finale was an interesting one, like Quackers or Quakers, where it is. It's just so weird. But yes, fun fact, me years ago, I was gonna go on a singles cruise, but it was like a cruise up the Hudson, and of course I was like, I want to go, but then something changed. I don't want to get into details. I just said no, I don't want to go on the cruise now because of what happened. But hey, but again, I was much younger, but now here I am now. But anyway, I digress. Outside of that, the show really just explores certain the compatibilities of not just the characters, but what this guy can do. It's like watching it's like trying to make this guy feel like a procedural ER kind of thing. Of course, that I'm not really a big fan of that. I usually just oh god, let him do his work, and then hey, it ends up turning out to be good in the end. He makes his he's successful again. I love how they just make this guy the star, and he's got a good crew to boot. Even though there's some dark comedy moments and some really great moments interplay with all these different relationships. I kind of like it. And then, of course, you got Don Johnson as Captain Thomas Macy. Oh, my goodness. It's good to see freaking Don Johnson back on TV again. I remember him as Nash Bridges, oh, my goodness, all those years ago. But, yeah, he totally fit into his role. And, you could tell each of these people were having a good time trying to play off and navigate these turbulent waters. And of course, there was a moment that literally I was like, oh my goodness, if my brother saw this, he'd be screaming. He's like, yeah, he's breaking about several maritime laws and rules and regulations. Yeah, you can't do that. But hey, what are you going to do in a situation when one of your colleagues is sick or she's down with something, or you got to do emergency appendectomy, and what do you got to do? So yeah, it's crazy how they pulled this all off. And again, just really good things all around. My only gripe is I felt like they're just shoehorning a little too much like unnecessary fluff to some of these characters. Like, do we really need an unnecessary three-way romance between Dr. Bankman, Avery, his nurse, and his other male assistant? I mean, well, not saying they're gay. It's more like it's her the romancing both of them kind of thing. It's just weird. I really didn't think it was necessary to shoe everything of that into it. But then again, I think they just try to drive home the point of, hey, like there's these interesting different relationships and like all these great character developing things. Outside of that, I feel like I can't wait to see if it does come back. I know it just had its fall finale. If it does come back in the new year, let's see where this goes, because if it does get picked up for another season, who knows? Okay. And with that in mind, I'm going to give Doctor Odyssey, I'm going to give it a hard 8 for now. Okay. Once it comes back in the new year and there's something new, it might boost the score. All right. So that's just for tonight. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting content.